Good morning. Welcome to class 7th. Today in English, we are going to learn lesson 2, A Gift of Chappals from your book Honeycomb. The writer of this chapter is Vasanta Surya. She is a journalist, translator and a poet. Her stories for the young have appeared in Junior Quest, The Hindu Young World and Chatterbox. Garuchuka Turns Up is the first of her Mridu in Madras series. These are some of her books: Mridu in Madras, A Madhavya, Google the Owl. These are some of the images from the story. Ravi, Meena and Mridu near a bitterberry bush. Music teacher playing a violin. Three of the children near a kitten who is lapping milk. Lalli and music master playing violin and children peeping from the window. Rukumani getting angry. These are some more images. In the beginning, Mridu visited Ravi and Meena's house, who are her cousins. She observed an old pair of sleepers outside the house. Ravi and Meena took her to the backyard where they have hidden a kitten because grandmother doesn't like stray animals in the house. Ravi narrated how he managed to trick Pati to bring a glass of milk for kitten. He also set a connection between the kitten and the Mahabalipuram's Rishi cat, an Egyptian cat goddess Bastet. Then they heard a screeching voice that was Lalli playing violin in a very awkward manner. Music teacher was trying to teach her, but she could not learn. Then a beggar appeared. The women inside the house asked Ravi to turn the beggar away as he had been coming for last 1 week. The children observed blisters on the beggar's feet and gifted him an old pair of sleepers which was in the veranda. The sleepers actually belonged to the music master. The music master searched for it, and when he did not find it, he called Rukumani. Rukumani found out that Ravi and the children had gifted away the sleepers of music master to the beggar, so she scolded him, and then she gifted a new pair of sleepers of Gopu Mama to the music master. That is the story. There is a reference of emblem of Pallav dynasty. You can see the emblem here, a line in it. There is also a flag of Pallav dynasty. And these are some pictures of Egyptian cat goddess. Introduction. The story is about the mischievous and simplicity of children's behavior. They wish to explore every aspect but act according to their own logic. They give chappals to the beggar and then their mother gives chappals to the music master without hesitation. The chapter. One afternoon, Mridu went to her aunt Rukumani's house. She went there to meet her cousins Lalli, Ravi and Meena. Ravi dragged her to the backyard. There, inside a torn football, lay a very small kitten drinking milk. Meena said they had found the creature outside the gate that morning, but it was kept secret. Amma had a fear that Pati would go away if she knew about the cat in the house. Ravi had succeeded by tact in getting a little milk for the kitten. The children named it Mahendran. It was a fine breed of cat. Ravi gave a detailed account of the cat's family and relatives. He said the cat was descendant of the Mahabalipuram Rishi cat, an Egyptian cat goddess. Bastard. Meena and Mridu smiled at his cooked up story. The cat was frightened to hear a screechy sound. He fled from his place. Lalli was learning to play the violin. She wasn't doing well, although the music master was trying his best to make her learn. Mridu went up to the window. She saw Lalli sitting with her violin. In front of her, there was the bony music teacher. He had mostly bald head. He was wearing a gold chain around his neck and a diamond ring on his hand. A beggar came at the gate. The mother told Ravi to send him away. She was chatting with Tapi. The beggar's voice irritated her. She complained that he was coming there every day. The beggar was already in the garden. He had spread a piece of cloth under the neem tree. He leaned against the tree trunk, waiting for the arms. Ravi told him sternly to go away. The beggar sat up and sighed. He told that he would go away after taking some rest. The tar had melted on the hot road and his bare feet had got blisters. The children got sympathetic towards him. Mridu asked Meena and Ravi if they had got an old pair of sleepers in the house. Ravi went to search. Mridu noticed a pair of chappals in the veranda. These were shabby looking but sturdy. He gave it to the old man to wear and asked him never again to come back. The beggar blessed the children. He pushed his feet into the sleepers and left in a hurry. The music teacher searched for his chappals in the veranda. He said his sleepers were brand new and expensive also. Rukumani came there with Pati. She rightly guessed that it was the mischief played by the children. She was upset and angry. She went indoors and brought Gopu Mama's new chappals and gave them to the music master. She apologized to the master on behalf of her son Ravi. The music master's eyes lit up with joy. He put them on and called children naughty monkeys. The mother didn't like Ravi being called a monkey. She went inside the house. She thanked God that Gopu Mama's chappals were there. But she laughed to think how much upset would he be on his return. She declared that she would take all the blame on herself. Moral of the story: the story teaches us to be kind to animals. It teaches us to be compassionate to other human beings, just as the children in the story took pity on the beggar. One should also think before doing donation. You should not donate things that does not belong to you. Vocabulary: synonyms: harass, trouble, stolen, thieved, scurried, hurried, crouch, shrink, grimly, seriously, generous, kind, incarnate in human form, awkward, inappropriate, gleam, shine, feeble, weak. Antonyms: rest, work, appear, disappear, visible, invisible, feeble, strong, easy, hard or difficult, fearful, fearless, blessing, curse, apparent, vague, arrive, depart, effortless, difficult. Noun form: harass, harassment, incarnate, incarnation, generous, generosity, appear, appearance, melodious, melody, different, difference, repeat, repetition, easy, ease, arrive, arrival, brashly, brash, or haste. Why did Ravi and Meena keep the kitten in the backyard? They kept the kitten in the backyard to hide from Pati, who would go away if she knew about it. How did they feed the kitten? Ravi pretended to be hungry and brought a glass of milk from the kitchen. Why did Pati doubt when Ravi take a glass of milk? Perhaps Ravi did not like to drink milk, so Pati doubted. What did Ravi do to remove Pati's doubt? Ravi drank most of the milk from the glass to remove Pati's doubt. What did Ravi say about the ancestors of the kitten? Ravi said that the kitten was the descendants of Mahabalipuram's Rishi cat, an Egyptian cat goddess Bastet. Which of his skill does he show by this? He showed his skill of creativity and rich imagination. What is the kitten's name? The kitten's name is MP Punnai, that is Mahendra Verma Pallav Punnai. Why is Mridu impressed to know it? Because it was a real name and not a little kitty's name. What is the name of Egyptian goddess cat? The name of Egyptian goddess cat is Bastet. What was the screeching sound? The screeching sound was the sound of violin played by Lalli. Why did Ravi say that Lalli would never learn anything? Perhaps Lalli was learning for many days and she was not able to learn it. So Ravi said this. Describe the music master as given in the text. The music master had mostly bald head. He had a tuft. He had a gold chain around his neck and a diamond ring on his finger. How he loved the sound of his own voice. Who is he in this sentence? Why did he love his own voice? He refers to Ravi in this sentence and he loved his own voice because he was showing off his knowledge of history and showing his rich imagination. How did the kitten react when he listened the screeching voice? When kitten listened to the screeching voice, it got afraid and it jumped onto the tray of red chilies. How did the music master play the violin? The music master played the violin very melodiously. How did Lalli play the violin? Lalli did not play violin well. Why did Rukumani ask Ravi to send away the beggar? Rukumani asked Ravi to send away the beggar because he had been visiting the house for last 1 week. Why did the beggars have blisters on his feet? The beggars did not have sleepers and there was hot tar on the road outside and it was hot. What did the children do to help the beggar? The children found out an old pair of sleepers to help the beggar. Did they do right thing by doing so? No, they did not did right thing because they donated someone else's thing. How were the sleepers that were gifted? The sleepers which were gifted were old and sturdy. Where did Lalli and the music teacher look for the sleepers? Lalli and the music teacher tried to search the sleepers in the veranda, near a railing, and near the flower pots. The music teacher said that the sleepers costed a whole month's salary. Is this true? No, the music teacher, whatever the music teacher said was not true. It was old and sturdy. Why did Rukumani get suspicious about the children? Rukumani got suspicious about the children because they were unusually calm. Why did she scold Ravi? She scolded Ravi for donating music master's sleepers to the beggar. How did Rukumani compensate the music teacher for his loss of sleepers? Rukumani gave the new pair of chappals of Gopu Mama to the music master to compensate his loss of sleepers. Do you think the music teacher was greedy? Yes, the music teacher was greedy because after receiving the new pair of chappals, he again remarked that his sleepers were new one. Actually, they were old one. Why did Rukumani laugh at her own self? Rukumani laughed at her own self, thinking that she repeated the same mistake which the children did. That means she donated somebody else's thing without asking that fellow. Write down textual exercise and assignment. Write down names of musical instruments and paste their pictures. Prepare a project on Egyptian cat goddess. Prepare a project on Pallava dynasty and rewrite the story in your own words. These are some important links for some useful videos, notes, and NCRT solution of this chapter. Thank you and have a nice day.